Hi, I'm Josh Dickinson,
And I'm Christina Coleman.
and we're from Sex Etc.
And right now we are about to interview 8 members of Hope's Voice, and they are currently on their 2006 Road to Hope tour.
And now we're about to introduce the co-founder, Todd Murray.
So what Hope's Voice is, it represents young people living with HIV. It's a chance for the public to meet someone living with HIV and AIDS. The Road to Hope tour is a chance for all of us to pile an RV for 5 weeks, grassroots movements to be together, so people can meet a diverse group. We're starting at George Washington University, traveling just about 6,500 miles, and we'll be traveling to the Midwest, up north, and across the rest of the country, visiting students. World AIDS Day is not December 1st. It's 365 days a year for Hope's Voice. We educate every day of the year.
I've always believed that education is the best way to put a stop to this disease, but giving this disease a young face is the best way to help young people. I think that they will identify better with the disease and say, you know what, wow, there's this young girl or this young guy who has HIV, that could be me.
I feel like we're kind of pioneers for, HIV and AIDS and activism and getting the message out there and educating people and just letting people know it's not okay to be ignorant about this subject. I feel like we're all putting ourselves out here in some type of way on the front line, and we don't have to do it, but we want to, and we're here doing it.
It's just amazing because you're all different, we're all different, we have the same disease, and we've all been affected by it very differently, and to be able to bring all that together and save lives together is the most rewarding thing.
I went through, I think, the full array of emotions, but something that was really hard for me was, will people love me? How is my family going to react to this? How can anyone ever love me? How can I stay in a relationship? How can I be in a relationship with someone who just found out that their partner is HIV positive and they're negative? How is this serodiscordant relationship or this positive negative relationship ever going to work?
2 years into my first relationship, my partner tested positive, and soon after that I tested positive, and we went under the assumption that I take care of you, and if you get sick, and you'll take care of me if I get sick. And that worked for about 3 years, and in that 4th year he passed away. And after that I was just determined that HIV wouldn't have us both. So I started the fight, and I'm still here.
HIV is not who I am. It's a part of my life, but it doesn't define who Tyler is.
As Black people, we don't talk about homosexuality, and we don't talk about HIV. And since for some strange reason they are directly related in the Black community's mind, we don't talk about them. So I'm here to say that, one, I'm gay, I'm HIV positive, I'm still living. We need to talk about this so that this can stop happening to us on, at the level that it's happening.
I think the message that we're trying to get out there, and the message that I want out there, is that this disease doesn't discriminate, that it happens to people all the time. If you look at the statistics of more than half of new infections being among people that are our age.
The advice I would give for teens wanting to get involved is to believe that just because you're negative doesn't mean you can't be involved. It's very important that we get more people negative involved in this epidemic. Find somebody who's HIV positive and talk to them about it. Be their friend. Learn more information about it, and realize that the more people that are involved in this, the better off everybody's going to be.
If you're going to a college or high school and are comfortable getting an HIV test, get your HIV test and write about it in the school paper.
It can be so simple to reach out to others after you hear our message or a similar message, that if you're talking to a best friend, a brother or a sister, or whoever that person may be, if they're talking about sex and they say something and you say, well, you know that you should always wear a condom, you are doing your part to help others.
All you gotta do is respect yourself, protect yourself, and that shows me that when I look up these numbers in the internet and see how many millions of young teens are becoming infected, if the numbers are dropping, I know that I'm doing my job.
I don't ever want to live my life a day knowing that I couldn't be touching or reaching out or educating other people about how to protect themselves and how to live life and love themselves.
Even if you are positive, it's going to be okay. And if you're not positive, keep it that way and spread the message and let everyone else know that. So, I'm what's it called? I'm cool.
That's what it's called. Yeah.